Take off the mask.
I can't. It's against club policy.
I'll buy it.
He said, his tone glacial.
Take it off.
My fingers found the silk ties at the back of my head. My body reacted before my mind could catch up. It remembered him. The lace fell away. I heard the hitch in his breath, felt his eyes burn into my back.
Eve.
His voice broke on my name. Julian stood. I heard the creak of expensive leather, felt the heat of him closing in. That sandalwood cologne hit me like a punch, the one I'd bought for his 21st birthday. The one I'd sprayed on my pillow for months after I left.
Turn around.
Slowly I turned. Up close, the boy I knew was gone. In his place stood someone harder, stronger, built from years of discipline and damage. But his eyes were the same. Still hungry, still wounded.
You've got to be kidding me.
Mr. Wine.
Mr. Wine? 6 years, Eve. 6 years you vanish, delete your number, drop off the face of the earth, and now I'm Mr. Wine?
Maya was staring. The suits were staring. I didn't care. My only concern was the door, 20 feet away, and the little girl waiting for her mom in the back.
I have to go.
He closed his hand around my wrist, not hard, but enough to anchor me, the way he used to when he wanted to calm me down.
Not a chance. We're talking.
Let go of me.
Not until you tell me why.
Maya touched his shoulder,
Julian,
her glare cutting straight through me.
you're making a scene. Someone's filming.
He didn't look at her. He didn't let go.
Why?
His voice dropped to something raw and quiet.
Why did you just disappear?
The real answer was burning a hole through my chest. Because my family was destroyed, you had just been drafted, and I would not be the anchor that dragged you under.
Because I got bored. It was just a college fling, Julian. It ran its course.
His jaw locked.
Fine.
Something shattered behind his eyes.
You want to do this the hard way?
He pulled out his wallet and threw a sack of cash onto my tray. $500.
Strip now.
I've never taken a private client at this club. Marco knows it. The other girls know it. Luna doesn't do extras. But Marco also knows what $500 looks like. He knows the name Julian Wien, and he knows when to look the other way.
20 minutes. Don't screw this up, Luna. He's got the owner's cell. One call and we're all out on the street.
Now it was just me and Julian. He sat in the center of the velvet sofa, knees spread, elbows on his thighs, watching me like I was a puzzle he'd lost the final piece to.
Strip.
He said again.
What?
You heard me. I paid.
The smile never reached his eyes.
That's not. I don't do that. I just serve drinks. Julia, I'm not a.
Not a stripper? Who are you trying to fool, princess? Dressed like that, in a place like this, serving champagne to men who are undressing you with their eyes?
He glanced around the room, at the mirrors, the pole, the bed in the corner I always pretended wasn't there.
What would your father say? Oh wait, he's in federal prison, isn't he?
The blow landed exactly where he'd aimed it. I felt the blood drain from my face.
You've been looking me up.
Looking you up? I've been looking for you 6 years, Eve! Private investigators, dark web searches, I even hired a hack.
He's dragging a hand through his hair.
You just vanished. Like you never existed and this is where I find you? Hiding behind a cheap mask like you're ashamed?
I am ashamed.
Why this?
His voice dropped.
You could have gone anywhere, done anything. You were top of your class in computer science at Michigan. You could be writing code for a living. Why do you look like you haven't slept in years?
I don't owe you an explanation. You want a show? Fine. You want to humiliate me? Fine. But don't you dare pretend you care, Julian. You made it pretty clear a minute ago that you don't.
I care enough to hate you. That should tell you something.
He reached for me and I flinched. Not because I thought he'd hurt me. Julian had never once hurt me. But because his touch could still undo me. Because I still remembered those hands sliding under my sweater, tracing up my spine the way you memorize something you're afraid of losing.
Don't what? Don't remember what you taste like? Don't remember that morning you left? How you kissed me, told me you'd see me at graduation,
His voice broke.
how you lied?
I stared at him.
I didn't lie.
You said you loved me.
At the pain he kept so carefully buried. At the boy I had walked away from because I loved him too much to let him burn his future down for mine. I did, I thought, dropping my gaze. I still do. The door crashed open. A tiny blur shot into the room and slammed straight into Julian's legs. No, Lily.
Daddy!
My frantic eyes flew to Julian.
Are you my daddy? Why are you making my mommy cry?
She's just confused.
I stammered, my heart slamming against my ribs.
Eve, who is she?
My mouth opened, then snapped shut. Lily ducked under my arm and planted herself between me and the tall, dangerous stranger.
You're very tall.
She declared, craning her neck to look up at him.
Are you a giant?
Julian stared down at her, at the mess of dark curls just like his, at the exact same shade of ice blue eyes, at the stubborn set of her jaw that was all me.
No, I'm not a giant. I play hockey.
What's hockey?
It's a sport. On ice.
Like in Frozen?
He swallowed hard.
Yeah, something like that.
You made my mommy cry. You should say you're sorry.
I'm sorry. Eve, how old is she?
4. She's 4.
The lie sat between us like a stone. 4, not 5. 1 year's difference. Enough room for doubt. Enough to make her anyone's. My Lily, my sweet fearless Lily, reached out and took Julian's hand.
Your hands are cold. Mommy's get cold too. She says it's because we're part polar bear. Are you?
Julian crouched down to her level,
What's your name?
his voice strained.
Lily Hartley. It's a pleasure to meet you, mister.
She stuck her hand out formally, like a tiny CEO.
Wine. Julian Wine.
The hockey player? Mommy has a picture of you. It's all old and wrinkled, and she looks at it when she thinks I'm asleep. She says you're...
I scooped Lily into my arms.
Okay.
And held tight.
Time to go, baby.
Mommy, put me down! His hands are cold like ours. He could be a polar bear too. I want to be his friend.
Eve!
His voice stopped me at the door. I didn't turn around.
Is she mine?
No, she's not yours.
I lied. Then I ran. Later that night, with Lily sprawled across my chest in a tangle of limbs, I watched the gentle rise and fall of her sleep. Her eyelashes were 2 perfect dark fans against her cheek. His eyelashes. My mind, the traitor it always was, dragged me back. It was the fall of my freshman year, on the ice at the University of Michigan. Julian Wien stood out for all the wrong reasons. He was the kid in second-hand pads held together with hockey tape, skating on borrowed blades. His jersey had been washed so many times the number was barely legible, but he carried himself like none of it touched him. All sharp angles and coiled tension, like something waiting to strike. I loved the cold focus in his eyes, the hard line of his jaw that refused to yield to anyone. He was also drowning. His grandfather's medical bills were burying him alive, and the hockey scholarship he should have had was handed to a legacy kid whose family had the right coach on speed dial. I wanted to help him.
Julian, I really like you. And I have money enough to help with your grandfather's medical bills. Let me help you, please.
He looked at me like I'd just insulted everything he'd ever worked for, but I'd never lost at anything, until the night his grandfather collapsed from a heart attack. The ICU bill was $20,000 a day. I paid it before he could argue, and Julian finally let me in. In my foolish, naive heart, I thought I'd saved him. It took me years to understand I'd just broken him differently. He never stopped working side jobs, never stopped waking at 4 in the morning for extra ice time. He barely touched my money, but the damage was done. Whispers followed him through the locker room. Teammates looked through him or hit him a little too hard in practice, and I, still floating in my comfortable bubble, would just squeeze his hand and tell him they were jealous. I never once saw the war he was fighting on his own. Then came senior year. My family collapsed. My father was indicted for fraud, and the government froze every asset we had. I couldn't cover my own tuition. I went from heiress to broke overnight, and I didn't tell Julian. I made a choice. I called him to meet me outside.
I can't do this anymore. We're done.
Why?
You were fun for a while, Julian, but I'm moving on.
Fine.
That night, I snapped my SIM card in half, deleted every account I had, and caught a bus to Chicago, pregnant and alone. I didn't tell Julian, because I had just found out I was pregnant, and he had just gotten his draft offer from the NHL. I ran from the debt collectors, from the city, from him, Detroit to Chicago to Milwaukee, city to city, until I came back here 3 months ago. I never thought I'd see him this soon. My phone buzzed on the nightstand at 5 in the morning.
We need to talk. Don't make me come back to that club to find you.
The next night, Marco pulled me aside before my shift.
VIP room. He asked for you by name.
I can't.
Eve. He bought a $20,000 bottle. He's not going anywhere. Just go.
Julian was in the same booth alone, in a leather jacket that cost more than my month's rent. He was turning an empty glass slowly between his fingers.
I have other tables.
Sit down, Eve. I'm not leaving until we talk.
Something in his voice made me sit, on the very edge of the cushion, ready to run.
Why did you leave? Were you really just done with me?
That same predatory stillness he'd always had on the ice. 6 years hadn't thawed the Michigan winter in his eyes.
Your number was disconnected. Every account gone. I even called the university's alumni officer. You really didn't want to be found.
No, I wanted to scream. I was pregnant. I wasn't going to let you throw away the NHL for me, but I didn't.
You always knew what I was like. I got bored. I moved on. That's who I am.
I don't believe you.
Suit yourself.
Is Lily my daughter?
It landed like a blindside check, and I felt it in my teeth.
No.
Don't lie to me, Eve. Not about this.
She's not yours.
Then whose is she? Someone steady you found after everything fell apart? Your fiancé, Ivan? Is that his name?
Stop.
How can I? I spent 6 years looking for you. 6 years asking myself what I did wrong, why you left, whether you were even still alive. And now I find out you have a daughter!
You're in the NHA, Julian. You live in arenas and hotel rooms half the year with sports media tracking your every move. I didn't expect a real future with you.
Never expected a future.
I wanted everything with you, Eve. Marriage, kids, a real life. You were the one who walked out.
Because I didn't have a choice!
The words came out before I could stop them. Steadied myself.
You already know what happened. My family collapsed, my father's in federal prison, the debts are still not settled, I had
I would
nothing
have faced
left.
all of that with you.
That's easy to say now.
I'm saying it because it's true. Do you know why I signed with Detroit? 12 teams made offers. I had better money on the table from 4 of them. Better cities, better odds. Why do you think I came back here?